Okay, so today we're going to talk about a tool that could, really change how you deal with all that boring, repetitive work we all hate. It's called n8n, and it's this awesome open source automation engine that puts you back in the driver's seat. Benjamin Franklin had it right when he said lost time is never found again. And for anyone in tech, right, automation is supposed to be our magic wand to get that time back, but sometimes that magic wand ends up smacking us right in the face. And that brings us to this, the developer paradox. Come on, how relatable is this? You know the feeling. We get so obsessed with building the perfect, efficient system that we end up digging ourselves into a hole. But what if there was a tool that gave you all that power but without all the pain?
So yeah, this really gets to the heart of the problem we're all trying to solve, right? That constant, relentless battle against the boring, time-sucking tasks.
And to fight that battle, a lot of folks turn to services like Zapier. And hey, don't get me wrong, they're super powerful, but that power, it comes with a pretty hefty price tag. We're talking about people shelling out like $500 a month just to link their apps together and stop doing manual work. That's a lot of money. So, okay, what's the alternative? Is there a way out of these expensive lockdown systems? Well, yes, there is. Let's meet the tool that is absolutely changing the game here.
This right here is n8n. Now, to put it simply, it's a free and open source alternative to things like Zapier. And the most important part, is that you can host it yourself. You can connect hundreds of different apps and build these super complex workflows, and you do it all in this visual no-code editor. It's awesome.
And when you put them side by side, the difference is just night and day. Look, with n8n, you're not paying some crazy subscription fee every month. Nope, you just need a server. You're not handing your data over to some third-party cloud. You're in complete control. And because it's open source, you can see exactly how it all works. Total transparency. Okay, so once you have this kind of power, like literally at your fingertips, what can you actually build with it? Let's get into some of the fun stuff. Let's look at a few examples. Honestly, the possibilities are pretty much endless. If you're a developer, think about automating your entire CI/CD pipeline. If you're a YouTuber or a creator, you can just put your whole content distribution on autopilot. For all you IoT tinkerers out there, you can connect your smart home gadgets in ways you never even imagined. And, for the, let's call them adventurous types, you could even build an AI system to scrape sports stats and suggest bets. The point is, this platform is just insanely flexible.
All right, so those big picture ideas are great, but to really get how this all clicks together, let's walk through a complete A to Z automation story. Let's see it in action.
And for our story, we're going to build a workflow for, let's just say, a very specific and delicate domestic dispute. Trust me, this is a perfect way to show how you can chain all these different services together to create a really sophisticated, automatic response. Okay, let's break this thing down. So it all kicks off with a trigger, right? A message comes in on Telegram from your wife. The very first thing it does is hit a conditional if node. It's checking the message for one very specific emoji, the angry face. If it finds it, bam, the whole workflow just explodes into action. First, it calls an API to order flowers for immediate delivery. At the exact same time, it's sending that message over to an AI to whip up a dynamic, heartfelt apology letter. Then, just to prove what a great husband you are, it tweets that apology out publicly on X for everyone to see. And to top it all off, the entire thing gets logged in a Google Sheet. For future reference. The whole thing is this complex, multi-step dance that just happens instantly, all on its own.
So you're probably thinking, what does a system like this cost? To have this kind of ridiculously powerful, totally custom automation engine just ready to go.
$5. That's it. $5 a month. You can run this entire thing on a basic little virtual private server for about the price of a fancy coffee. When you compare that to the hundreds you could be spending on some cloud service, the value is it's mind-blowing, really. But honestly, it's not even just about the money. The real game changer here is ownership. It's about having total, complete control and privacy over your own data, your own workflows. You're not stuck with some company's pricing tiers or their limited features. You build exactly what you need, how you need it. So, that really just leaves one last question, doesn't it? After seeing everything that's possible with a tool like this, it has to make you think, what's that one tedious, boring, time-sucking task in your life that you're going to automate first?